Well, I'm gonna need a cold shower after this episode. There was so much to love about this episode, the longing, the yearning, the voiceover. It's what we've been waiting for. I loved all of Belly and Conrad's scenes together. I loved the scenes of them in the car talking to each other, him letting his guard down a little bit and being willing to show her that he's not always this perfect guy and that that's okay. They went to my favorite place, Michael's. I was also shopping for fake flowers this weekend, so loved that. The dinner scene with them being playful and laughing with each other. I think what this episode did really well is put us in Conrad's headspace and really give us the same feeling that he's having of just wondering if this is how things would have been if he had been honest with her at the end of season 2. And oh my god, that flashback and him kissing her near her infinity necklace, I was like, what the hell? Jenny Han, what are you doing to us? You can't be doing this. I mean, it's a little weird because at this point, we've now seen Belly being intimate with both of the brothers, which is admittedly a little gross. And I know there's been some discourse online about like why would Conrad still be into Belly after these 4 years? Like they seem to be in such different places. And I do feel like we see moments of that throughout this episode. Like during the breakfast scene when she's eating that stale Pop Tart and he's like, hey, I left out like actual cereal and fruit for you. Right. Like there's small moments where it does feel like he has matured a little bit more than she has. However, all of that went out the window during the peach scene. The peach scene was probably the peak moment of this episode. Just a classic romance moment, right? With her eating the fruit and the juices dripping down her chin, the close-ups of him longingly looking at her. You've got the golden rays of the sunset, and then him taking his shirt to wipe her face. Like it was just such a sensual moment. Like I needed to pause and take a break. I had to go walk around a little bit after that. As far as Jeremiah goes, I do think there were some nice moments with him here, obviously with him helping his dad and finding the mistake in the account. I thought that was a nice moment. I felt like he needed a good win. And then there were other moments where he's having a toddler tantrum because he can't get his chocolate cake with glaze. And it's moments like that that I still find to be very cringe. The two of them doing their Pulp Fiction wedding dance at the end. I mean, nothing good ever comes after doing that dance. Just ask Uma Thurman's character from that film. Still rooting for Denise and Steven, still love them together. I think this was my favorite episode of this season so far, not just because of all the sexy stuff and all of the longing, but it was also the first episode that felt summery, just in the lighting and the aesthetics of it. And I feel like this is the first episode from this season that I will go back to and rewatch again. Jenny Han, please direct more of these episodes.